Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I've been away for about a month now, and that's because I've been in the process of moving back to uni, to my student house, so I've not had a chance to sit down on my laptop and edit the content I have for you all. I have some ideas and I've got some film that I need to edit now, so I'm trying to just get back into the swing of things, but now that I'm all settled in, I'm hoping that I'm going to be a lot more regular in my posting, so yeah, thank you for sticking with me and waiting. This is probably the first time you've seen my face. Hello. Yeah, it's great to have you all back and great to have myself back, so I'm hoping you guys enjoyed the video, so thanks for sticking with me. See you soon. Hey guys, I'm sorry this video is about a month late, but here is my August flip through video. I'm just going to be flipping through my August spreads, and I'm also going to be showing you guys the transition spread I have for the end of August into September. So I hope you enjoy. Here's a quick flip through just to show you the overview, and then I'll be going into more detail later on. As you can see from the flip through here, I've used a vintage modern theme. I really found I enjoyed using this theme in my journal. It's the first time I've ever done a scrapbook type theme, and I hope you would like it too. If you want to see me set up these weekly spreads I'm showing, I'll pop a link in the cards to the playlist so you can check that out. Be sure to like and subscribe so you can see the other content I create. I've used a range of supplies for August and for my transition setup, including my Uniball white gel pen, my Tombow monodrawing pens, the Tombow Fudenosuke hard tip brush pen, craft paper pads from Etsy, die cut scrapbook papers, a range of washi tapes with vintage stickers, some Crayola super tip markers, and also my stamps I bought from Etsy. I'll leave a list in the description box below with some links if you'd like to purchase these items for yourself. Now, without further ado, let's get on with the flip through video. As you can see, this is my cover page and quote for August. This is inspired by Reflect with Raksha, another YouTuber and Instagrammer. I'll pop a link in the cards to her YouTube channel and to her Instagram as well. The vintage modern theme appeals to someone with an old soul who yearns for what the future brings. I use a lot of craft paper in this setup. Vintage journals are all about layering and muted colours with very minimal line drawings for decoration, often with a focus on nature, so things like flowers and butterflies. The paper that I'm using here is from Etsy. It comes in a variety of styles, including plain, gridded, dotted and lined in one pack. I bought these as a much cheaper alternative to the Archer and Olive dotted paper pads, which retail in the UK for around £25. They are very good quality paper and there's a lot of it, but for a style I'd never tried before and wasn't sure if I was going to do it again, it seemed like far too much money for me to pay at that moment in time. Also, as I use a Leuchtturm 1917, which only has 60 GSM paper, it would have meant that my journal would be stuffed and start to bulge, so the paper from Etsy was a much better alternative for me. It cost around £5 for the 2 packs, each with 75 pages, so each design has 15 pages, but the plain had 2 sets at 30 pages. It's all single-sided, but that doesn't matter. They're great quality and a perfect alternative for anyone like me who was on a tight budget. For the August page, I've used some of the dotted craft paper to add a scrapbook feel, and used my Uniball white gel pen to carry on the flower doodle I started on my normal paper. I really like the simplicity of the cover pages. They're very effective and really fit with the style of bullet journals I like. Now, moving on to my calendar and to-do list. Since not much has been going on events-wise due to the situation we're all in, I used a very small calendar that just fits on the one page. A few exciting things did happen though, so my IKEA order arrived, and for us in Cornwall, IKEA is a bit of a novelty, so that was really exciting. And of course, at the end of the month, I had my tattoo done, which was postponed since April, and I was really excited for it. I was only recently able to have an appointment booked, so I was really grateful for that. Underneath my calendar, I have some goals that I wanted to achieve in August. The results were pretty good, and I was active and I got out and about most days, and I did read a lot more than usual. Because my IKEA delivery came, I was able to start redecorating my room. I might come home during reading week if I'm able to, so I can finish it off when I come home properly at Christmas. For my to-do list on the other page, I've created this layered title section using some black sugar paper I had lying around, some dotted craft paper and some design stack paper. As you can see, again, I've completed the majority of the large tasks I wanted to, so on the whole, August has been a really productive month. Now, moving on to my daily review spread. My daily review is one of the most important spreads to me, and as you can see, I did use it nearly every day. The second half of this month has been a bit more busy, and I forgot to do it for a week, so after that I just didn't bother filling it in. But the purpose is still something I find very useful, so I will continue to use it in my monthly setups. You can see from my sleep ratings that on the whole I slept very well. I really liked the colours I picked for my scale. They were really in keeping with my theme and are very satisfying to look at. Okay, so the next spread that we're going to look at are my brain dump and my mood tracker. I really liked the layout I chose for my brain dump. I managed to pull off some bouncy lettering freehand for the first time, which was quite an achievement for me. I also really enjoyed using my new stamps from Etsy and writing down all my other ideas that I didn't think were suited to my big to-do list at the beginning of the month. I found the brain dump to be really helpful, and only one page was perfect for my needs. To fit in with my vintage modern theme, I thought a hot air balloon was quite in keeping. As you can see, most days my moods were very good. Same with my daily review, I stopped using it around the 17th. One thing though that I have changed is the scale. So for September I've added a really good mood, as it's just 3 moods wasn't quite accurate enough for me. Again, I liked how the colours looked together, and I think it was a good choice. Now it's time to look over my productivity tracker. August was the first time that I'd used this tracker, and I have to say I really enjoyed using it. It's much more helpful to me than a habit tracker, as the things I track here are more about getting things done and creating time for my mental and social well-being, as well as uni work and all the work I need to do for my channel. This is partly why I've moved my habit trackers into my weekly layout, as I'm likely to fill it in, and therefore to keep my habits compared to a monthly one. I used different shades of pink for August, and whilst I enjoyed the colours, at times it was difficult to tell which pen was which for the 2 paler colours. This was because the actual colour of the pen lid didn't accurately match the ink colours, but on the whole the spread was easy to use and highly functional. On some days you can see I've only got a few tasks. That doesn't necessarily mean I was less productive. Oftentimes this was when I had dedicated a day to editing, which tends to take up multiple hours, if not the whole day. So what I may do in the future, which could also apply to studying for uni, is to assign some icon to duration of say 2 hours, and then draw in multiple icons. As I mentioned in my September setup, I think it's really important that we make time for ourselves to unwind and de-stress by doing things we enjoy. And obviously, due to the situation we've all been in for the past few months, I think it's more important than ever that we're making time for friends and loved ones. The quote I featured in this tracker is so important. Constantly being busy doesn't mean things get done. Productivity is key. Usual setups explored, we can now have a little look at my weekly setups. Throughout August, I changed my layouts every week. I'll pop a link in the cards to the playlist if you're interested in seeing how I set up my weekly logs. I really enjoyed changing the layouts every week as I had more time to spare. It was really nice to be able to include such a wide range of components in a simple weekly spread, including a to-do list, a notes section, a habit tracker, a quote, and a mini calendar, with space to decorate. I think it's quite impressive I managed to fit so much into a double-page spread. I found all these sections very helpful, and with fewer events and things to do each day, the daily sections didn't need to be very big anyway. I still think my favourite spread was the first week. It was aesthetic to me, and all the boxes fitted so well together. However though, I really do like them all, and especially the quotes I chose for motivation. They certainly kept me going. With the flip through and review complete, we can now create a simple double page spread for my August memories and as a chance to say goodbye to summer. I've decided to keep with my vintage modern theme, so this will nicely round off August. To start off with, I'm using my Tombow brush pen to write the title. Using some craft paper, I'm creating a section for memories. I've written the title here using my Uniball white gel pen in a cursive font. The memories I've included are getting my tattoo, meeting my brother's new puppy, and getting meadery takeaways with Bailey, my boyfriend. The meadery is a very popular Cornish eatery, characterised by low light, candlelit dinners, with often a pirate or castle theme, so they feel almost nautical or medieval inside. Mead is a honey-based fortified wine which also comes in a variety of other flavours, including cherry and elderberry, but blackberry is my favourite. The next section I've made is a small summary of my journal theme for the month, where I note down the style and what it includes, like the colours or the decorations to add if I wanted to do it again. The top right box is a section for me to write down my achievements for August, which for me included starting my YouTube channel and its associated Instagram page, and reaching 40 subscribers. If you'd like to check out my Instagram page, the handle is Gweni_Tamara. My small steps on YouTube are what's keeping me going, so if you enjoy my content and want to see more, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell to be told when I upload a new video. The last box on this page is my goal check-in, where I look at my goals for the month and see if I achieved them. I was quite happy with my progress on the goals I set, as I managed to journal most days, and I was active, and I built my IKEA desk with my mum's help. I really like the idea of setting monthly goals, so I'm definitely going to do this again in the future. Just to finish off this page, I'm adding some of my featured washi tapes from this month, and adding some vintage washi stickers. Now moving on to the last page, I'm just tearing out a large piece of dotted craft paper to lay up in the bottom right corner. I'm also adding some die-cut journaling shapes for more decoration here, using a postcard, a hot air balloon, and a small bird. Once I was happy with the placement, I started to stick them down and trim my craft paper to size. I also layer up some washi tape along the edges of the postcard and add a mushroom sticker. I also wanted to showcase my dandelion and fern leaf stamps before leaving the vintage one theme behind. I add in the words Goodbye August in the centre of the page using my Tombow Fudenosuke brush pen and add in some more washi tapes. To finish off, I add in some more vintage stickers in the top right corner. Please like and subscribe and leave any comments down below. Don't forget to click the bell to be notified when I make a new video. For other updates and behind the scenes extras, you can follow me on Instagram at Gweni_Tamara. Thank you for watching, and I'll chat with you guys next time.